What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are showcasing the new best up-and-coming Pokemon within the Pokemon Champions meta. Today, we got ourselves Kleavor for the rank ladder. Now, when it comes to Kleavor and Pokemon Champions, when this game first came out, nobody was really using Kleavor, but now that the meta is set and starting to shift, Kleavor is actually seeing some spotlight, and for good reason. This Pokemon is absolutely broken up against the meta right now, so I love it so much. It has a high attack stat, it can counter Charizards, you got close combats for like Archludons, King Gambits, and T-Tars, and it's just a great Pokemon to just get after the meta. This Kleavor over here has Sharpness as ability, giving Stone Axe a big time increase on damage. On top of that, you got Rock Slide, U-Turn, and like we already mentioned, close combat. Furthermore, we got the Choice Scarf as an item, so it's not only doing big time damage, but it's outspeeding some of the fastest Pokemon in the format. So Kleavor, going to be an offensive weapon today. I'm hoping to showcase it as best as possible. Charizard, obviously our Mega Pokemon, the best Mega Pokemon in the game right now, which is kind of why Kleavor's so good. Like Charizard's running around the meta all over the place, so Kleavor, a perfect counter to it, just wipes it out, especially with the Choice Scarf. Protect, Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Weather Ball, pretty standard moveset for Charizard, and we're pairing it up with Whimsicott so we can set up those Tailwinds, just get Heat Waving away. Final three Pokemon is pretty much the big three. I've been using these Pokemon on a ton of team, and for good reason. Sneasler, White Herb, Unburden, absolutely broken right now. King Gambo, Defiant, Black Glasses, doing big time damage with Kowtow, Cleave, and Sucker Punch. And Basculegion over here, Adaptability. This one's rocking Mystic Water for that 20% increase in water damage with Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, Last Respects, and Protect. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. Kleavor over here maxed out on attack and maxed out on speed. We want to outspeed in. We want to deal in as much damage as possible. And as you guys can see, that's a high attack stat. 205, that's a big boy attack stat. I'm a huge fan of that. Like King Gambo is 205. And that says a lot because King Gambo is a heavy attacker. A heavy attacker. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about today's team or want to see the stats more in depth, there will be a PokePaste link down in the description below alongside with a rental code and a link to the team creator. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comment section as well. I try to respond to everybody's Pokemon Champions content. There is a lot, but I try to respond to everybody. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button. If you're new here or just haven't subscribed yet, seriously, what are you doing? Click that big red subscribe button, join the Jeans community. If you guys want to support me a tiny bit extra, consider becoming a member to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Kleavor on the rank ladder. It's Kleavor time, baby. Haven't used this Pokemon since Scarlet and Violet. I haven't used this Pokemon at all in Pokemon Champions, but I use it a little bit in Scarlet and Violet, not too much, just for like a couple of videos. But Kleavor is an absolute dog. I feel like everybody loves Scizor, and I feel like Kleavor is starting to get that rep too. Like everybody loves Kleavor. It's just such a dope Pokemon. But oh my lord, we're going up against Kleavor here. That is so dope. I don't think I versed one Kleavor on the rank ladder yet up until now, so it's kind of weird. But why do I hear ad noises? I hear ad noises right now. I don't know why I hear ad noises right now. I'm trying to figure it out. And I figured it out. There's a tab open. I was going to say, I thought I was hearing noises. I was hearing ads in my headphones. But we're back. I had a tab open on my PC. Just had to exit out of that real quick. But back to the action. Frostlass. Okay. Charizard's going to be great here. I mean, Charizard's just going to be able to rip up into a ton of different Pokemon besides maybe that Kleavor, right? Kleavor can shred me. It is a problem. So I think like a late game Charizard is probably our best bet. So I'm going to go Whimsicott here. I'm going to need something to get rid of Kleavor, and Basculegion's kind of a great option here to get us started here. So I'm going to go Basculegion. We'll bring Charizard, and we'll bring Kleavor of our own. Right? Kleavor, a dog. He's a dog here. He can just do so much damage. King Gambo, we can close combat. We can pretty much Stone Axe the rest of the Pokemon. But with that Choice Scarf, we're outspeeding everything. Everything. Let's see who they go into here. What you got cooking? Kleavor and Whimsicott can pop out here. So this is why I didn't want to lead Charizard. I bring out the Basculegion. I think just setting up Tailwind, just getting straight after it's got to be my call, right? Tailwinding. Gotta send it. And do I just Wave Crash that? Might as well, right? Give me no reason not to. You could Protect easily, but if you're like my Kleavor, you're going to be Choice Scarfed. So depending on what move you're going to send here, I'd rather just rip up into you. Because if I can get rid of Kleavor, we're chilling. He goes for Tailwind. That's fine. So Tailwind for Tailwind. Tailwind for Tailwind. You could be U-turn pivoting, which could be pretty tough for us. Let's see. Are you choice? You're gonna go for Stone Axe. That's fine. That's fine. I soaked that. I soaked that. Only issue is that drops pretty much Stealth Rocks onto our field. But that's fine. We're gonna absolutely level you. You could be sashed, and you are sashed. Do I soak that recoil though? If I soak that recoil, that could be very nice. Because then I could just Aqua Jet through. I do. But it's good to know that you're not Scarfed. So my Kleavor can actually outspeed you. Do I go with the risky play and try to Encore that Whimsicott? That Whimsicott already showed it sped me, so probably not going to go for that. He could Encore me, so I'm just going to click this Protect button. And I'm just going to go for the Aqua Jet. Try to get rid of Kleavor. I just don't want him Encore me, right? Don't need all of that nonsense. Do not need all of that nonsense. Encore is just so broken. It really is. It's such a good move right now. If he was smart, he would Encore my Basculegion into Wave Crash. That would be a good play. Encore that into Wave Crash and then be able to outspeed with Kleavor. That would be a smart play. But he protects Kleavor, and I think he's just going to go for a Moonblast here. And KO my Basque. No, he does go for the Encore, so I make the right call. I do make the right call. I do make the right call. We could see a hard swap here of Kleavor. And I think hard swap and Whimsicott maybe just in the Charizard at this point. That's got to be my play, right? I can get out Charizard for free right now. Or I can bring out my own Kleavor. Charizard's pretty free. No, let's get out Kleavor. Let's get out Kleavor. I'll go Kleavor. I will go for a nice little Aqua Jet here. And we'll get Torched, man. We will get Torched. We'll have our Whimsicott for later for speed control. I like this. So withdraw Kleavor. Probably going into Frostlass, correct? No, Gambo's going to pop out here, which is fine. I mean, I have Kleavor ready to roll. Close combat can absolutely dump on you. I can maybe hard swap Basculegion, but I think they Moonblast and KO it. Oh my god, the stones just dig into me. That's fine. He's just going to go for that. A Kleavor fastest on the field. Swapping Basket isn't going to be the call because then we just lose it. So let's go combat and let's just try to deal as much damage as we can. I know it's not very effective, but Wave Crash is doing more than Last Respects right now, so I'm going to use it in the Whimsicott. He's just trying to go for Encore here. Close combat, flying with that Chewy Scarf. Bye-bye to you. Get it on out of here. Kleavor tearing it up. So maybe hard swapping Kleavor for later is going to be good. I kind of want my rock moves. But I feel like with Charizard and what's called in the back end, Whimsicott is pretty solid. But Moonblast is just going to take me out. That's fine. I got off some really good value with him. And I have their Kleavor down to 1 HP. So Wave Crash going to fly here. I probably die out to recoil. I think I will die out the recoil. 26 damage. And the worst part about this is that Tailwinds are gone. And I can't protect or anything because Whimsicott could just Encore me. I could maybe Tailwind. Kleavor's gonna pop out here. And I'm pretty sure Kleavor's outspeeding me. Pretty sure Kleavor's outspeeding me. I can actually kind of check and gauge if he's going to outspeed me. But look how much damage these stones are going to do. Oh my lord. Half my HP. It's just absurd. But yeah, my Charizard is at 131. Kleavor is at 137 maxed. No, we should outspeed Kleavor then. So we are outspeeding Kleavor with Charizard. Hands down, our best play is just go for Tailwind. And just rip a Heat Wave. I could maybe just protect Charizard and get rid of Whimsicott. No, this has got to be our play. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just don't want him protecting Kleavor and then just Encore me, but I mean, it's going to be a close matchup here. Let's send Tailwind. Oh my lord, I didn't even Mega Evolve. And that's actually a good call by me. I mean, I didn't call it. You're outspeeding me. I didn't think you were outspeeding me. How are you outspeeding me? You're not Choice. Wait a minute. How are you outspeeding me? I gotta check this. Did I not Tailwind there? I clicked Tailwind, correct? How are you outspeeding me? Seriously, how are you outspeeding me? Makes sense. Never mind. I lied. He's max speed with his speed nature. That's tough. That's something I didn't account for. Was his speed nature. That kind of sucks. That puts us in a predicament to lose this matchup. Well, Match number 1, not going our way. I mean, we still rip up with Kleavor and we do pretty good, but still, just a misjudgment on the speed. Cost us the match. It cost us the match. So, GG's there. We're 0-1. Let's go hop to our second match. Honestly, guys, that last matchup was pretty solid. I just made a bad judgment on the speed call, but I had the right idea. Let's be honest. I went to the speeds. I checked them out. I realized that Charizard is most likely faster than Kleavor, but I did not take into account the speed factor, or not the speed factor, the nature factor, which came back to bite us. But if I'm losing to anybody today, I'm glad it's Kleavor, right? We're 0-1. Let's bounce back here, going up against a Vivillon team. Now, Vivillon can be very annoying, especially with Sleep Powder here. They could go into Trick Room, so I could most likely just go in like Kleavor and Charizard and just try to deal as much damage as I possibly can. They could lead Blastoids. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? I don't really have any setup moves. I think they just go Blastoids for Riggies, which could really bite us, but I just feel like we have to go Charizard here. So I'm going to go Charizard. I think I'm just going to go Kleavor. Might as well, right? And hop into King Gambo. Yeah, I like that. So there's no need for Whimsicott here. Our final Pokemon's got to be either Sneasler or Basculegion. And I'm kind of leaning towards Sneasler here. Let's be honest. I mean, Basket's good, though. Basket's a beast, but like a Dark Pulse from Blastoids, yeah, it's a no-no. We're going to go Sneezy. We are going to go Sneezy here, because I do believe that they're going to go for Regraph Blastoids. It's just what I feel. It's how I'm feeling right now. But we're 0-1. It's bounce back time. I got you guys with this one. I promise we're going to win this matchup right here. Promise. That's a Gene's promise. I don't break no Gene's promises. Blastoids, Vivillon pop out here. That's fine. Kleavor should be fast on the field, so I could just Rock Slide across. And I could Heat Wave if I want to. I could also Protect. I'm kind of leaning towards Protect. I wonder if he goes for Tailwind or Sleep Powder. That's the real question. That is the real question, because I'm just going to Protect and Rock Sizzle. I could actually Stone Axe, just for like the swap-ins. But I think Rock Slide, like, if we can get a 1 flinch with a Rock Slide, oh baby, we're back. I'm going to go for Rock Slide. I'm choosing right into the Rock Slide. The Blastoid's going to Mega Bomb here. If he fakes out my Kleavor, we're in trouble. That'll be the only problem. That'll be the only problem, is if he fakes out Kleavor. Protect the Zard. Come on, baby, come on. Fakes out the Kleavor. We're in trouble. Unless he attacks the Charizard here with Sleep Powder. He does. Okay, we're back. We're back in business. We're so back in business. He's going to do that again, but I'm going to try to just go for Solar Beam into this slot. Do this, go for Rock Slide again. I could have switched to Stone Axe here, but I like the, I want the flinch chance, right? I really want the flinch chance. I really want it. So he's probably just going to put my Charizard to sleep. But still, I mean, if I get flinch on the Vivillon, it's pretty much game. If we flinch Vivillon here, it's pretty much game. Come on, Kleavor, you're on the thumbnail today. This video's about you. Need you, big dog. Need you, big dog. You're outspeeding my Kleavor. Oh my lord, you're flying in speed. You're outspeeding my Choice Scarf Kleavor? Oh my lord. Rock Slide's gonna fly here though. Pick up great damage, and you weren't even sashed. Wow, dude, if Kleavor was just outspeeding, maybe I should have put Speed Nature into this thing. We would have been chilling. Give me flinch. Charizard Slump. Flinch, 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 flinch. Water Spout's gonna fly. It's in the sunlight. Kleavor might die out to this. And no, Kleavor soaks. Okay, that's pretty good. So I am outspeeding Blastoids, which is great news. And I'm probably outspeeding whoever else they have. Okay, that's fine by me. The Charizard's first turn to sleep. Kleavor's doing a ton of work here. And Basculegi's just gonna pop out here. If your Choice Scarf, you probably outspeed me. I could just hard swap Kleavor into Gambo here. Try to wake up. Saving you's not bad. Yeah, I mean, just swapping into Gambo's gotta be a play. It's always solid. It's always solid play. I'll try to go for the Solar Beam, because if I can pull this off and get rid of Blastoids, I'm in love. I'm in love. Who knows? Basculegion, a lot of them, just like mine, are just not running the Choice Scarf anymore. They're rocking like Mystic Water, some rocking Focus Sash. A lot of them are just opting out of it. I mean, the meta's changing. So I do this. Aqua Jet's gonna fly here. Easy soaks for King Gambo. And honestly, I feel like Kleavor could have soaked that. But he's going to go for another water spout here. My Charizard should wait, or it is guaranteed to wake up next turn. He's going to go for an Aqua Jet. I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact. He's going to go for Aqua Jet, predicting my Sucker Punch. So I'm just going to protect Zardo. I'm just going to rip a Caltech Cleave. You could have Aura Spear here, Blastoids. And you could Aura Spear me down. But I feel like a lot of Blastoids nowadays are rocking, I'm just going to swap Blastoids. Are really rocking, Ice Beam. Oh, I wake up. Beautiful. What is it? Ice Beam, Water Spout, and Dark Pulse. They're usually the big three. There's that. There's the Aqua Jet. Big time read from us. We're not going for Sucker Punch. And we get the Caltech Leave you down. Well, bop. Get it on out of here. Oh my god, you have the Focus Sash. I thought vividly I might have the Focus Sash. So Sash popping. Could just go for an Aqua Jet. We could hard swap into Sneezy, but I think we're fine here. I think we tried to just go for a Heat Wave. And we just Kowtow. We get rid of this. I'm with this. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. There's Aqua Jet. Soak it. Nope, not in the sunlight. I wonder what you're rocking. Do you have low kick? If you have low kick, we might be in trouble. My King Gambo's outspeeding that, which is good. So I get rid of Bask. That Focus Sash right there on Bask was huge. They still have Blastoids. Chipped up some good damage in that slot. And you're going to go for Caltech Leave. Okay, that's fine. So going into Kleavor might just be my play. Or do I just go into Sneezy Pop and fake out their Blastoids? Yeah, might as well. It seems like Blastoids might not have Protect. Fake out, Ice Beam, Water Spout, Dark Pulse. I only know 2 of his moves, but doubling into that slot might just be my play. Fake out. Let's double. Let's double. Screw it. Because then I can pose a Sucker Punch close combat call here. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. It protects Gambo. Good call on my end. Good call on my end. Fake out. Bop. Down to 50% HP. Can King Gambo take out 50% HP here? Blastoid's pretty bulky. Oh my lord. But King Gambo's just a dog, dude. He's just a dog, and that puts us in a winning position. They got to forfeit this match. We can just close combat with Caesar. That's going to be it. There it is. I told you guys. I promised you guys a victory. We bounce back with Kleavor. We're sitting 1-1. Let's go win our third and final match. Final match time, going up against the top meta squad. We got Kleavor to kind of counter a lot of different Pokemon here. We got close combat for Archludon, King Gambit, and we got rock moves to deal with Charizard. I love it. Do I just go Kleavor or Whimsicott? Match Tailwind? Or I could just go Whimsicott Charizard. It's not too bad. Kind of feeling Kleavor here. Let's go Kleavor Whimsicott. Bring that Zardan back in, and last but not least, I think we gotta bring Sneezy. I think we have to bring Sneezy. Just that double close combat is just going to be so clutch for us. Just because Archludon and King Gambit are kind of tough Pokemon to get off the field due to their typing. So having that double close combat ready to roll is really good for us. Plus, I mean, Sneasler's goated. It really is. It's just the fake out, the speed factor. It's just an absolute beast. I kind of wanted to bring Basculegion, but I feel like in the sunlight it doesn't get that much value. Which, I mean, Last Respects would, but, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. But your boy's 1-1. It's time to grab the winning record. We're going up against a person who's on a 5-game win streak. Give me this. I want this win. Whimsicott, Chomp. This Chomp could be choiced. This Chomp could be choiced. I'm thinking of just U-turning out of here. Could you possibly be going for an EQ or like a Rock Slide? Maybe. I have to U-turn out of here. I'll just set up the Tailwind. I could honestly just Moonblast here. And Tailwind X turn. That's the thing. If he Tailwinds here, you know, we have Tailwind. Yeah, because if you Tailwind, then you can just dump on my Kleavor. Let's do this. So I'm going to go Tailwind here. I wonder if he's going for Tailwind. Very curious. You are going for Tailwind. So my Whimsicott outspeeds your Whimsicott. So I can actually Encore your Whimsicott, which is pretty good. Your choice. Luckily my Kleavor soaks. You are choiced. Critical hit on Whimsicott though. That almost broke my soul. You turn pivoting. Great damage. Rough Skin's gonna chip me up a little bit more. But Encore and Whimsicott here. Might just be my play. They might protect. I mean, fake out into Encore's gotta be my play. He's choice though, like that's my issue here. So I'm still just gonna fake out. I will take that rough skin damage, which is totally fine. Let's Encore you. Very provably outspeed you. That's good news. He withdraws a Chomp. It's fine. So he saves Chomp for later. Chomp's a little bit of a problem with that Choice Scarf. And fake out launching. Pop. Encore flying. And we're ready to roll. Sneasler definitely fastest on the field. I could go for Dire Claw in that slot. I'm thinking of just attacking Charizard at this point. They could protect Zard. I think we just go Dire Claw here. I might just hard swap into my own Zard. Now's a good time to do it. Actually, do I close combat and White Herb? Yes, I definitely do that instead of Dire Claw, because if you're going to do anything, you might swap. Let's do that. Let's hard swap into Zardo. Cool, so I'll have Whimsicott for later. Money, money, money. Money plays for us. And I mean, if you don't swap your Whimsicott, that's totally fine. I'll just take that close combat and get that White Herb popping. And yeah, there's a swap. Back in Chomp, maybe, possibly. Yep, good call on my end to get away from that Dire Claw. That's big time for us. He could go Weather Ball and try to KO Sneasler here, which wouldn't be a bad play. But I think he just throws a Heat Wave across the board. Which, I mean, isn't too bad for us. Close combat flies. Gonna be good damage. Enough damage. We love to see that. So now you're gone. And now I have the fastest Pokemon. I have the Kleavor. Just goaded for me. I have the Kleavor. I White Herb up. And he's going to rip that Heat Wave. Soak it, Sneasler. Let's go. No burn? No burn? No burn? Hooray! Hooray! We're back. We're back. Hooray! Good calls by Jeans. Great calls by Jeans. Let's not sugarcoat it. I think there's one turn left in Tailwind. I might as well Mega Evolve my Charizard. He might not outspeed their Charizard. They're going right back into Whimsy. Just fine. We'll go for Dire Claw here. How many turns are left in Tailwind? There is that one. And it's time to Mega Evolve and just throw a Heat Wave across the board. Just in case he's Focus Sash. Money plays from Jeans. Money plays from Jeans. Switching that close combat because Dire Claw wouldn't have done that much damage. Would have been not very effective. Garchomp would have soaked. And Garchomp is just a problem. He's just a problem. So, he's going to Encore me into close combat. Which isn't bad. Isn't bad because I can still deal some damage. Oh, why is it going to the Charizard slot? I want to attack Whimsicott. Kind of sucks. I want to attack Whimsicott. Is that me or is that you? That's them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Charizard, I just need you to double land this Heat Wave. And maybe burning the Whimsicott. Let's see. I mean, I still think we're fine here because now I can bring out my Whimsicott. Okay, he's not Sash. Never mind. Cool. Awesome. That wins us this game. Pretty much, right? I have the Kleavor. I don't know who his final Pokemon is. Tailwind's gone both sides. Who could his final Pokemon be? I mean, I might as well just go Whimsicott here. And save Kleavor. Oh, it could be Bask. If it's Bask, we have a problem. If it's Bask, we have a problem. 100%. It's Arch. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah, win protect. For show. For show. I'm cool with this. And he'll probably just Heat Wave and KO me. Or Flash Cannon here. Okay, that's huge. That's not Basket Legion. Because Basket Legion was scary. Like the Aqua Jets, they can, the first turn priority can get to you. But when you're versing two Pokemon that you know don't have any first turn priority moves, you kind of can sit back a little bit and you can control the match a bit more. It's a bit more predictable, I should say. So there's that. I don't mind if Whimsicott dies out here now. That's fine. Heat Wave's going to launch, and my Whimsicott's gone. I don't think Archuleta has any setup moves. He's going to go for a Flash Cannon here. I think from here we just go Kleavor. into a close combat into the Archaludon slot, correct? I could go for Rock Slide, but that would be a little risky. I'd rather choice in a close combat here. Deal as much damage as I can to you. And then just Weather Ball. But if you Protect Zard, we're going to go for Rock Slide. I think I got to play it safe here. I think I just go for Rock Slide, Heat Wave. Just double up on double hitting moves, just so I have that double chance of KOing Zard. I just don't want him to protect. Yep, that's exactly what I didn't want happening. Because if I go for close combat and Weather Ball here, actually we still might lose this, but this is good because we get off damage here. We get off damage. He's gonna get that stamina boost, but still 15%. That's solid. That would have been my issue. Wait, I need to Heat Wave the land first and foremost. Land. Thank you. So Heat Wave dumps on you. Beautiful. So my issue would have been if I went for like Stone Axe into Charizard. Or not Stone Axe. If I would have went close combat into Archaludon and Weather Ball into Charizard, that he would protect Charizard, soak the close combat, and then pick up a KO and turn this into a 2v1. But I went that route, and I think that worked pretty well for me. So now I can switch it up to my 100 accuracy move, and I can go for Rock Slide, and we can win this game. He's got to go for double protect here, but at the same time, Kleavor still outspeeds. Yep, beautiful. Let's go, baby. A little bit of bounce back action. Lose match number 1 to a Kleavor, and then Kleavor goes crazy match number 2 and 3. Grab ourselves that 2-1 win. Kleavor is here, and it's taken over the meta. Very strong Pokemon, as you guys seen in today's video. Just taking care of a bunch of meta Pokemon. You got the rock moves for all those flying type Pokemon, especially Charizard. You got close combat, which you guys seen a couple of times in today's video. Hitting on Archaludon, doing big time damage to King Gambo. You got all this Pokemon to deal with, and then U-turn for pivoting. Kleavor is just the real deal, and I think it's here to stay for a little bit, up until, you know, we get some new Pokemon in the next season. But I'm liking Kleavor. I really do, and hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free, and it really goes a long way. And if you guys want to hit me up in the comment section down below, we'd love to chit-chat with all of my viewers. But yeah, if you guys want the stats to today's team, the Poke Paste will be down in the description below, alongside with the mental code and a link to the team creator. So don't hesitate. Everything's usually down there. So if you guys were wondering in like past videos, Jeans, where's this, where's that, always check the description first and foremost, and then secondly, hit me up in the comments. But yeah, seriously, you guys rock out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.